I used to think family was like a river, steady, constant, and always there to guide you back home no matter how far you wandered. But what happens when the people you trust the most build a dam and leave you stranded in the dust? My name's Elias, and this is the story of how my greatest gift became a weapon and how I learned the true cost of misplaced faith. I'm 32, married to Lena, the kind of woman who looks at me like I hung the stars just for her. We live in a worn old loft, exposed brick, creaky floors, a skylight that leaks whenever the rain decides to visit. Our cat, Sable, runs the place like she pays the rent, knocking cups off counters as if to remind us who's boss. My family used to be my roots: mom, dad, my older sister Clara, and my kid brother Theo. Not perfect, but ours. Backyard bonfires, disastrous karaoke nights, and dad's chili that could have been classified as a weapon. I was the glue, the planner, the guy who showed up for everyone no matter what. Birthdays, weddings, reunions, if it mattered, I made it happen. But last summer, something shifted. Mom's replies in our group chat turned clipped and cold. Clara's sarcasm disappeared, and Theo, my goofy 16-year-old brother who used to text me memes all day, started replying with one-word answers. I told myself it was nothing, just life getting busy. But it wasn't. It was the beginning of the end, and I didn't see it coming. 10 days before what was supposed to be our family trip to Napa Valley, everything came undone. I'd spent $18,000, every cent I could spare, on the perfect getaway. Hand-picked vineyards, dinners under the stars, everything tailored to make them happy. Then I found a folded itinerary slipped under my door. Same trip, same dates, but Clara's name instead of mine. My stomach sank. I texted Theo. "Everything okay?" His reply came hours later. "Sure." 3 days before the trip, I called Dad to confirm the car rental. His tone was rehearsed, too smooth. "We've got it covered," he said. "Booked a private driver." I hadn't arranged that. My grip on the phone tightened. "A driver? Why?" He laughed, hollow and sharp. "Elias, we just think it'd be cleaner if you sat this one out." Cleaner. The word hit like a slap. I'd drained my savings for them, and now they didn't even want me there. When I told Lena, my voice shook. "They don't want me." She tried to comfort me, but I couldn't feel anything. The next morning, my phone exploded with missed calls, 21 from Mom alone, plus frantic texts from Dad and Clara. The tour company had refused to check them in. The bookings were in my name, my card, my signature. They were stuck. I sat there stirring my coffee as their messages poured in, the spoon scraping the mug raw. Lena just said quietly, "They built this cage, Elias. Let them live in it." By noon, there was pounding at my door. Mom, Dad, and Clara stood there, furious. Mom barged past me. "You're destroying this family," she shouted. "You think this is revenge?" I didn't even get a word out before she kept going. "You've always been selfish. Always twisting things to make us the villains. Selfish." The word burned. I'd given everything. My money, my time, my heart. And this was my reward. Lena stepped forward. "Get out," she said. Mom sneered. "You let her talk to us like that?" I met her eyes. "You hurt her." They left, but Mom's final words echoed like thunder. "You'll regret this." For days passed. Silence. No calls. No messages. Just an empty space where my family used to be. I couldn't eat. Couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about Theo, the only one who used to see me, who used to believe in me. Then on the 5th night, Dad texted, "Lunch tomorrow? Just you. Let's clear the air." Every instinct screamed no, but I went anyway. Some part of me still craved peace. Lunch was staged, a perfect set. Mom's crystal glasses, my old Christmas wine on the table, and Clara smiling like a mannequin. Dad made small talk, pretending everything was fine. Theo sat silent, barely touching his food. Then Mom slid a glossy brochure toward me. "A Maine coastal retreat," she said sweetly. "Just 7,000. You're so good at planning these things, Elias." Theo whispered so quietly I almost missed it. "They're doing it again." It hit me all at once. They'd used my bank info to book this trip too. I checked my account that night. $7,412 gone. I called the resort. The reservation was under my name, but the guests listed weren't me. That was it. I took Lena and went instead. 6 days on the coast, eating lobster rolls and walking cliffs while the ocean roared. My phone stayed off until day 4 when I finally checked my messages. Dozens from Mom, furious. They'd driven all the way to Maine trying to claim my booking and were turned away. I replied with just one message. You stole from me. This is mine. Silence. Now they're spinning stories about how I betrayed them, but Theo knows the truth. He's coming for Thanksgiving. The only one who saw through the lies. I'm done buying love. Done earning a seat at a table that was never meant for me. If you were me, would you ever open that door again? Let me know below. Thanks for watching. My name's Elias, and this was my family's final lesson.